So in this video, I'm going to take you through a sacral chakra clearing session. I'm going to send distance Reiki through to you via symbols. These are 2nd degree symbols that we use in Reiki training. And this is how we hook up with each other so energy can flow through you. I'll then get you to put your hands over the sacral chakra, which is below the belly button area. But we can also use some crystals during this time as well. So I'll just show you some of the crystals I've got. Carnelian, one of the main ones that we use with sacral chakra energy. So if you've got any of these at home, go and grab them now. We've still got a moment or so before we hook up with our team. Orange calcite. Whoops, sorry, Carney. Orange calcite is another one that we use here. And aura quartz. But anything that's orange. You know, when you're working with crystals, don't get technical about it, because that's just another heavy energy that you're potentially putting into that chakra center. Hi Debbie, hi Trish, thank you for being here. Okay, so even though carnelian, well this one, orange calcite, it looks yellow, but it's called orange calcite. So we're working with color therapy here too. So over the sacral chakra being orange in color. So grab those crystals if you're going to be working with them. Grab a baby photo if you want to do some baby photo work as well. Because a lot of baby trauma, childhood traumas, live in sacral chakra. So we might be pulling some of them up during this session, okay? I'll talk you through it as we go along. And I'm also going to include a link how you can go through this baby photo clearing anytime you like, all right? I'll put that in the comments down below after I finish making this video. So we already pop in the comments below if you're watching this live, or if you're coming in to watch this on the replay. Let me see where you guys are coming in from. So what countries do we have here today? Just pop a comment down below. And while you're getting a few more people in, just get comfortable while you're waiting. So you can either be sitting down or lying down, entirely up to you. Having your crystals, having your photo ready. With the photo, we can even just hold that over sacral chakra as well if you want to do photo work. Hey Louise, hey Laurie. So got lots of Australia here. We've got Florida, USA. Debbie down the road. Okay, great. Townsville. Oh, whoop, gee, must be hot up there. Oh my gosh. Hi everyone. Thank you for being here. Dimple, Diana. Fantastic. Let's get into it, yeah? So getting comfortable wherever you might be. You're having your crystals ready. But first of all, let's just calm the energy that we are. So comfortable position. We're going to take 3 deep breaths in together with me now. Deep breath in. Release. 2 more. 1 more. Just calming the farm, okay. Closing down your eyes. We're just going to call on our team to help us with this. So in your mind, repeat after me. I call the light of universal love and healing to me. I call Archangel Michael to me for protection. I call my highest vibrational guides to me. Please help to move healing energy through me, not from me, into my sacral chakra today. For me, for my highest will and good. Awesome. Just feeling your team drop in. When we're doing this work, all of your teams come in, okay? So whoever's watching this, it's like this massive gathering of spirit hooking us all up, but also helping with sacral chakra energy. So just feeling your team around you, acknowledging them. If you're new to this, you might not feel them straight away, but the more you do this kind of work, oh my gosh, the more you'll start feeling them, absolutely. So I'll just get you now to place your hands up to the device just like this, and I'm going to put symbols in your hands for you, okay? So So first one coming through is Chakra, Chakra. Seiki, Seiki, Seiki. Chakra. Honshazi Shonen, Honshazi Shonen, Honshazi Shonen is the distance symbol. And Chakra, power symbol. Alright, so just feeling those in your hands. Give them a bit of a shake out if you like, okay? So we're all hooked up now. Taking your hands and placing them over sacral, so it's below the belly button. Usually in Reiki I teach, we have got more of a platform with our hands like this, okay, but if you like, you know, whatever the case may be for you, just as long as you're comfortable. And while you're holding your hands there, you can even hold your crystals under your hand, you can even hold your baby photo under your hand over sacral, okay, and just holding that position, and I'm going to send some Reiki through to you. You can close down your eyes if you like, just chill out. I'm going to have a chat through all of this about sacral too, sacral chakra energy. If someone's got a pain on the left hand side, just scooping that, I can feel someone's hurting. Scooping and flicking it off. We can do this together as well, scooping over sacral, flick that off, scoop, flick, one more, scoop, flick, hands back on here again, yeah? Awesome. Alright, so the sacral chakra. Chakras, they're just fascinating, the way that they work. So with sacral distributes energy to that part of the body, okay? So underneath the skin where your hands are now, so we're looking at uterus, ovaries, testes if you're a male, lower back area. Chakras go through the front and the back of us as well. Again, let's do another scoop. Actually, no. We're going to take our hands, we're just going to bring them out a bit and do a bounce. Yep, and now scoop 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Hands back on. Cool. All right. So sacral chakra, creativity, projects. So if you're a procrastinator, doing healing in this part of the body to help you move forward, getting stuff out of the way that might need to be moved out of the way. You know I'm going to talk about relationships, yeah, because that's one of the biggest energies in the center. But also feelings and emotions that people don't feel. I mean, there's a lot of people out there that will go through life with anger and sadness, heavy emotions, and they won't take the time to really fully feel them. And I don't mean getting stuck in the chaos of them at all. Being able to move energy through you and feeling it to move through you in like 1 minute or so. And some of you might have seen the post that I did, when was that? Yesterday or this morning? I'm losing track of time, absolutely. Time is just constantly slipping here. But feeling different energies within a minute or two, okay? We don't want to stay in heavy energies because then we're calling it all back to us. But when you get to the point of being able to feel how you can move an energy through you to let that go back out, it's completely different than getting stuck in the chaos of an energy. Let's do 3 more scoops over sacral, yeah? 1, 2, 3, and back again. Cool. But sacral chakra, ooh, you feel the back. Sacral chakra, the kidneys, urinary tract infections. If people have any of them, then this is the part of the body to work on for sacral chakra energy. Infertility comes from sacral as well. Reproductive organs, sex organs, and relationships. So relationships, and we're not just talking intimate relationships here, we're talking all kinds of relationships. So relationships with your children, with different family members, with work colleagues. So, gosh, if you've got a regular Uber driver, that's a form of relationship. You know, the checkout chick at the local grocery store, that can be a form of relationship. Every person that we interact with is some form of relationship. And when we have difficulties around relationships and we're thinking from that point of view, like, oh, they're a horrible person, whatever the case may be, that's us. We're doing that, and we're putting that thought energy into our sacral chakra, which then puts a block back in here again. And then you've got to watch this video all over again, okay, for an example. But when we take control of our thoughts, which is the main thing that gets us in trouble in the first place, then we can keep healthy relationships. And I know there are people out there that we think, oh, hey, but when we work on ourselves, we can then shift our perspective of how we look at different people in different ways, and that ultimately changes the way that our chakra centers are flowing. There's a different topic for every single chakra. Everything in your life can be broken down into 7 different categories. Yep, fascinating. 3 more scoops, yeah? 1, 2, 3, good, hands back on. Okay, now if you've got a baby photo there on your sacral chakra energy, something else that you can do, hang on, 1 more. Okay, I want you to pick up your photo now. If you don't have a photo, still do this without a photo in your hands, okay? But getting your photo, putting it in your hands, remember we're all hooked up here, and we're going to put our hands over our photo here, just sending Reiki through. And what we're doing here, because a lot of anger energy is also stored in the sacral chakra area, and also a lot of traumatic energy from childhood can be there too. So sending Reiki through to baby you, young adult, whatever the case may be. If you don't have a photo in between your hands, that's okay. Just putting hands together with the intention that this is being sent back to you. Because what's happening right now is everything. And this does my head in. It really does. You know, like here we are now. You're watching this video now. But there's also us, baby us, now. There's future us now. And it's like skipping timelines. It's just skipping different frequencies, different dimensions, okay? Different parts of where we might be coming from, how much we've grown here, but also the part of us that is more advanced, I want to say, more higher in vibration. Those are better words, yep. So when we're sending energy back to baby us through a photo, it's impacting adult us right here, right now. So that, yeah, that's, energy flows where attention goes. So just sending energy through. You might even want to hold your photo in one hand. And if you feel drawn to, just pull a spiral up and dump it out. So just pulling old energy out from baby you, getting rid of that. And then hands back on again. Okay, deep breaths in and release. Okay, just putting photo down again, or back on tummy where crystals might be, back on sacral, and do one last send through. So when we're looking at relationships in a tough way, we're impacting ourselves. Okay, when we look at relationships in a loving way, we're impacting ourselves. Okay, everything we send out comes back tenfold. So be careful of how you think of other people. And I know some people can be but being able to soften the way you look at them. And you could do this by looking at where they've come from. You know, what kind of upbringing did they have? What have they gone through that could have possibly made them such a hard person that they are today? Being okay with that, yeah. All right, we're going to do 3 more scoops over the sacral. Real feel this one, meaningful scoop. So 1, dump it off, 2, and last one, 3. Nice. Hands over heart. Closing down your eyes. Deep breath in. Release. And in your mind, giving thanks to your team. Can be as easy as saying thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Just sitting with that energy. Realizing that even though we're almost about to end this session, we've got to cut cords yet, that your team is still working with you over the days ahead, all right? So if you feel yucky down in the lower tummy, if you're a woman and it brings on the menstrual cycle, be aware of it as energy being cleared, okay? I've had people in their late 70s that were well into menopause, and I've taken them through it was a group setting, and I said it could bring on the period, and they cracked up laughing. But then a couple of days later, one of them rang and said, Kelly, you know, I'm spotting. So it's energy that needs to be moved. That's all it is. Men, if you're watching, do not worry. You will not get a period. Sorry, that's just my humour. Anyway, so feel this. Drink plenty of water just to help with energy flow. And if you do want to work more, hang on, let's cut cords first before I move on. Okay, in your mind, I now cut all energy cords associated with this session. So taking these hands, cutting over the top, down, throat, heart, solar plexus, sacral, root, looking out and over the back as best you can. Down, down, down. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Whew, goosebumps. All right, so you've cut cords, drinking plenty of water. Feel what needs to come up and be felt, but don't dwell in that, okay? And if you do want to take this kind of teaching deeper and further for your relationships, for feelings, emotions, for creativity, projects, etc., there's a link to a course that I've built. It's only $19 for the course. Have a look at it, check it out, and it gets you to do different things from home on a daily basis that don't take very long, and you can incorporate these into your life if you want to go that far, okay? Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed it. How are you feeling? Oh, good, nice one, Em. All right, Lynette will come back. Okay, good, good. Pop it in the comments below. Yes, let all the feelings up and out, and then give yourself a pat on the back for doing the work, okay, in a conscious manner, instead of getting stuck in the whirlwind of emotion, which a lot of us can do, you know. Don't watch the news. That's emotional stuff, and it's heavy stuff. I haven't watched it for years. I'm not going to start about now. You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. Thank you for being here. Great. Dimple's feeling happy, nice and relaxed. Excellent. All right. Take it easy, guys, and next week we're moving up to solar plexus, Wednesday, 2 o'clock. But I'll be back live again this Friday afternoon. I don't have a time, just to cut cords or ties with the week gone by. So I hope you're having a sensational week so far. Take care of you and enjoy the energy that you absolutely are.